I am Dhanasekaran. I am going to present you electromagnetic compatibility in consumer electronics subject. So let's see what is the electromagnetic compatibility. Okay. So electromagnetic compatibility is of increasing importance as the number of wirelessly connected devices increases. You people might know about you have been using in your home. There are so many electronic equipment are nowadays you are using like laptop, mobile, Bluetooth speaker, Alexa, Cortana, so Bluetooth headset, everything. So these systems are using different frequencies. Okay, it may get affected by the frequency interference. It will be happened in the particular equipment. Okay, so EMC is the concept of enabling different electronic devices to operate without mutual interference. Okay, so here you have to note that point, without mutual interference. If it is any interference means that will not work properly. So here you have to note the point without mutual interference. Okay, so electromagnetic interference when they are operated in the close proximity to each other. If it is within a close distance, it will may I interfere some other devices. For example, if you're using a mobile phone, a Bluetooth, and same time you are using a Bluetooth speaker and Bluetooth headset, it may interfere. Okay, so there will be a frequency difference. If it isn't the frequency difference, it will not affect. Okay, so all the electronic circuits have the possibility of radiating of pick up unwanted electrical interference, which can be compromise the operation of one of other of the circuits. Okay, and here the electromagnetic compatibility is the ability of electrical and electronic equipment system to function in the intended operating environment without casing and experiencing performance degradation due to the intentional EMA. EMA means electromagnetic interference. So the most common method of noise reduction include the proper equipment circuit design, shielding, grounding, filtering, isolation, separation, and the orientation and the noise cancellation techniques. So these method of noise reduction including the proper equipment circuit design. Okay, here we should know about the basics of what is ionization and non-ionization. Okay, so if you understand these two, ionization and non-ionization, we can easily understand the frequency, wavelength, interference, everything we can easily understand. So listen carefully. So ionization, it will have some charges, that is it will have some charge particle, it will create some ionizing, so that it will be harmful to the human. Okay, in non-ionization there will not be any charge particle in the atom, so that there is no charge particle, so that it will not harmful to the human. So we can see that the wavelength is bigger in the non-ionization, and you can see in the ionization the wavelength will be lower. Okay, so if you take the frequency, the here are the higher frequency, and in the ionization part we have the very high frequency and the shorter wavelength. Here here in the non-ionization part we have the lower frequency and the wavelength is high. So you have to understand what is a low frequency and what is a high frequency. Okay, here you can see with the example also the AC powers are using extremely low frequency. Okay, in the top slide you can see the frequency ranges from 00 to up to EHz, that means hertz to EHz. Okay, so in this we have different electronic equipments, that is a CRT monitor and mobile FMAM TV, cell, PCs, and microwave and satellite. Here you can see that the visible light frequency range and the infrared, the normal human eye cannot see that. The infrared cannot see the infrared light. And in the same like as the similarly the ultraviolet, x-rays, gamma rays, these are very harmful to the human. It will be used under the some procedure. We have to go with some procedure. After that we can use it in the proper manner so that it will not be affected. So they separated the different frequencies for the different application. If you use the same frequencies for the all application, it will definitely get interfere. So that is called electromagnetic interference, and we going to create some compatibility within the with those devices which is used in the now which is used in the home or industries, anywhere else. Okay. And by this picture you can easily understand what are the electromagnetic signal which is around in the human living area. You can see there will be an aircraft tower, the AC power tower and antenna signals, and the vehicle antenna, and the cell phone tower, and the internet tower, and the satellite signal. Everything you can see these every equipment will generate some radiate some electromagnetic signals. So one the particular equipment radiates some interference, sorry, radiates some frequency that is travel through the some other the around the area. And again we have some other equipments, they also radiate some uh, frequencies. So these two frequency will may get interfere, so that the operation of the particular equipment may will get affected. Okay. So the electromagnetic interference, as I already said, the interference that gives the rise to the impaired performance is known as the electromagnetic interference. Okay. So it is the interference that needs to be reduced to ensure the various items of electro equipments are compatible and it can operate in the presence of each other. So you can see it is in the interference need to be reduced. Every equipment the interference should be reduced. Okay. The aim of the employing electromagnetic methods is to ensure that the variety of different items of electronics equipment can operate in closely proximity without causing any undue interference. So our aim is to create any aim is to create a clear signal to the both equipment. So one will not affect the another one. So the close proximity without causing any undue interference. So by we are aiming through the AMC to measure, to ensure that the variety of different items. Okay. So we have different items in your home, we going to measure and we going to separate the frequency for without getting any interference. That's it. Thank you, Anandal.